holidays your absolute favorite time of year?
They are.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it keeps us very busy around here, and we love decorating the shop and helping people decorate their homes.
Your shop looks absolutely amazing. And I love how it's different themes, from sort of kitschy, fun, playful, to this incredible tree behind us, to even more playful and Northwesty. It's like all these different things, really, that you can appeal to so many different tastes in one shop is amazing. I'm hoping to offer some key tips to people who are decorating their tree at home, some things to consider when they're decorating. Can you kind of guide us through your mastermind when you set up a tree?
There's so many different ways you can decorate and incorporate, you know, different things into your tree. It doesn't have to be something that costs a lot of money, or you could put a lot of money into it. I guess let's start by this tree, for instance. So this tree, one of the most popular colors of the season is this like plum purple burgundy color. So the cool thing about this color is, for instance, this and these, they are fall items. So they were in the store for fall. And sometimes, you know, you have to look at buying a piece that you might be able to use for Thanksgiving and then be able to put it into your tree. Like there's no rules about this stuff.
So a lot of times when I've decorated my share of trees is I can be afraid in approaching the tree.
A lot of people are afraid approaching the tree, but there's nothing, I mean, look at just all this variety of textures and colors. So, you know, just we like a really full tree. So we add lots of different textures, and I mean, a lot of people get really set on the fact that it has to be gold and two colors. And we love mixing textures and tones and different colors together. I mean, not many people would go, oh, let's put this mustardy color with this. But then when you look at it together, it really does flow, you know. And again, this is very fall. You can incorporate these. They kind of look like pine cones.
They do.
They could be incorporated on your Thanksgiving table and then transition into your tree. So got to think outside the box and think about things that way too.
Every time I watch you do this and you put more and more on there, I'm like, it just comes to life. It really, I'm just like, I never would have thought of that. What are some rules of design that would help someone know where to place things?
Well, I definitely think the bigger the tree, the bigger items you can put on your tree. That takes up a lot of space. Again, we like a lot of textures. We start by decorating with ribbon. We put the ribbon on first. A lot of people will do the ribbon last, but that's kind of a way that we start with all the ribbon and then just start with then the ornaments and then all the picks. I mean, again, this is so wild looking, but look at how fun they look in this tree. You know? And you can add, you know, more and more and more, and it just works and pulls it all together.
So is there, like, do I need to look for a triangle, or, you know, how did you know that went there and that guy was there and then I have a pop of red, like?
I think the less you think about the triangle and where things go, I think that just comes with so many rules, and there's not really rules, you know? And so I believe you just keep adding and adding, and, you know, if you need help in this kind of stuff, it's like any art, you know? It never looks good at the beginning. It doesn't look good until the very end. When you pull it all together, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I did this. We do a little home decorating for the holidays.
A lot of home decorating. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you want to, you're just like, Marie, I'm tapping out. I am not going to do this. I'm with you. Just hire this fabulous woman and have her team come and just make your home look magical. So I want to be sure that people know they can reach out to you to do it. And it's not just for Christmas either. Jen, you can do any season, anytime, no season, just make my house look beautiful.
We call ourselves decor decorators or holiday decorators. So we do tend to do a little bit more during the holidays, and who knows what doors will open up down the road.
I wanted everyone to know that you have all these local things that you're selling. We've got Shop Small coming up. So what are some of the hidden treasures that we should look for? Like, tell me about this. It's so adorable.
So this is just a little local Yakima ornament that lights up. everybody comes in and asks for something that says Yakima on it.
Yes.
So we just had this made. It has hops and apples and cherries and my mountain. It's super cute.
It's
this little
so
ornament. We'll have
adorable.
this year round. So a lot of people, like to collect ornaments when they're just traveling and stuff. So we have that. Yeah, we have local wines. Of course, we have our local rooted in candles, which this one we had made. It's called just simply, it says Yakima, Washington.
So you have your own brand of candle
we do.
now.
We had a signature candle
You're
made. My
so
daughters
fancy.
and I picked out the scent.
I love that.
Smell
Oh
it.
gosh.
Kind of a year round.
Oh,
So this is what we
it's
burn
delicious.
mainly in the store, but it's fun. People like something again that says Yakima on it, and it's fun to partner with Rooted In because she's one of my best friends. So
I love
that's
that
fun too. But
so we have wine, decor, candles,
Yeah,
seasonings,
yes.
cookbooks, all of it's here.
And people call all the time, and we offer a service where if you just want us to put a couple gift bags of local items together, whether it's local or not,
Which
we
is great
love
for
to-
corporate gifting
Yes,
right now.
for sure,
that you
yes.
could make a basket for
I
them.
collect
Oh, my
baskets
God.
all year round for that exact reason. Because last year we had several companies come in and just say, I need 10 gift bags or baskets made, and we kind of seam them all different and help people out in that way. Just kind of give us a budget and we'll make it happen.
It's such a great idea.
yeah.
I love it. Hey, I wanted to take everyone over to your clothing section
Okay,
as well.
okay. Yeah, let's go check it out.
This is so yummy.
I know. Those are
It's
some-
like, oh my gosh.
All of our holiday
So
jammies
fun.
are fieldies. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
I know. So
You would never get out of these.
No,
I
I
swear
know.
to you, you would never get out.
Yes, it's like
Delicious.
butter. Yeah, we carry Free People and Z Supply and a couple other brands, but our clothes do really well. It's fun. There's a couple other clothing shops in West Park here, so it's fun to just see people get a gift bag and go to Gretchen's and go to Cloth and Denim and then come over here, and it's kind of a one-stop shop, this whole West Park now.
And it's so new. We didn't have anything like this before, and the fact that you brought it back to the Valley is super fun. You're holding a denim.
I
Is
don't
this
even
one of
know
your
what this-
favorites?
well,
or-
this is just a denim, jumper.
Oh, it's
a dress.
it's a
Yes,
dress. You can put a little
jumper.
see-through like this underneath. It's
Well,
so
and we
cute.
have some holiday, some
I
New
know, I
Year's
love-
Eve like
love the
bling
shimmer.
and,
Oh, my
and just
goodness.
a lot of sweaters and a lot of sweater sets, and we love that we can offer a place to get some holiday clothes or just year-round clothes. So it's fun.
So be sure to swing by. I'm telling you, these pajamas.
I know.
They're yummy. We're located here at 40th and Summit View, Simply Crafted Marketplace. Jen Sharp, thank you so much.
course, thank
Your
you.
shop is
Thank you.
absolutely stunning. Be sure to stop by this holiday season and any time of year. What are some coffee drinks you guys are creating for the holidays? I know you have some delicious concoctions.
We do.
Tell me what you've come up with.
So excited. I have a few of my baristas who are super creative. We have like a peppermint twist mocha right now. We have done a hot chocolate mocha in the past.
Yum.
And then we're doing like a hot buttered chai. And then we are also doing
Buttered chai.
It's been the most popular.
Oh,
Yes.
and a good chai is so hard to find.
So good
yeah.
though. Something like with like a maple toffee right now has been popular, but those are kind of our festive specials right now.
They're so delicious.
Thank
So
you.
if I come in, you guys will have a display board with the selections.
Yes.
Can I have a little sample?
Yeah.
Great, for sure. I wanted to be sure to highlight the coffee and what makes your coffee shop so special. And it's D&M Coffee.
Yes.
Tell us about these guys and their story.
Well, I love D&M Coffee. They're semi-local still. I wanted to do something local, and Ellensburg seems local enough for me. And then it's kind of just like what our family has liked in the past. I thought I would
interesting.
insert it into my coffee shop. So it's just a special thing from my heart into the coffee shop of using their coffee. I know. It smells
so
really good.
Yeah. I just love it. I love that you guys sell it here and I don't have to drive to Ellensburg for it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be fun to talk about if I'm entertaining at home to maybe boozy up a coffee drink. So
Yes.
what are your ideas and thoughts for somebody to do that?
Absolutely. My personal favorite is going to be some form of an espresso martini. But hand in hand with that, I would say it's really good to like kind of have your own sauces. Right now, we're actually only a week out from changing our in-house made sauce, which is the pumpkin pie sauce. We're switching to gingerbread sauce.
Yum.
So I would say for the Thanksgiving, Halloween season, make your own like pumpkin pie sauce to have on hand, to put in coffee, to put in espresso martinis. And then as the season changes, do a gingerbread sauce that you could put into an espresso martini. And then my newest thought is a peppermint bark sauce.
Yum.
Not only could you do that in espresso martini in your coffee, but on top of ice cream or another dessert.
And so easy to make.
Yeah.
Be sure to DM the word recipes and we'll send you some of these great ideas that Brittany has. Espresso, D&M has an espresso grind, easy enough for me to do at home, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Even if brewed coffee, super strong. Another key ingredient, do I put vodka in my martini? What is?
For martinis, obviously vodka or gin. I'm just a vodka fan. That would be the way I would go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your sauce and maybe some heavy cream.
Always heavy cream.
Awesome. Well, I hope this gives you a few ideas on some holiday entertaining with some great coffee. And if you don't want to make it at home, swing by Better Now Coffee. Enjoy some of their beautiful holiday concoctions. We'll be sure to have those recipes available for you. DM me the word recipe and DM me the word DM coffee, and I'll be sure to send you a bag of this delicious coffee. Well, there's no booze here. They certainly have all the ideas to make entertaining at home super fun this holiday season. Holidays are around the corner. Are you guys super excited, getting ready, ramping up your menu?
Yeah, this is the season. This is the season where everyone comes out and sees us.
They do. We are ready to party and have a good time. Tell us some of the things that are going to be on the menu come this whole season now, this whole holiday season.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, being a fan of ours, we really focus on seasonality. And during the winter, there's just not a lot out there that we're getting from local farms.
Are you like, I can only cook so much squash? Or,
I mean, really, yeah. And a lot of it is like what we've put away for the season. So it's like, what have we jarred? What have we canned? What have we preserved?
Okay.
So you'll see a lot of like root vegetables, potatoes. If it grows in the ground, we're probably selling it. So there should be a lot of nice savory things, comfort food things, lots of braised meats.
It's already so cold outside that like we are hunkering in. We're ready for some great soup, a hearty meal,
Absolutely.
all of that super yummy stuff.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of the meats that you're going to be cooking with this fall.
Well, we do exclusively have Galloway beef, which is Galloway Cattle Company. They're locally based.
Are they Northwest or?
Locally as in Yakima.
Yakima. Oh, I didn't know that.
And he raises beef and he raises lots of head of cattle just for us. So we get like the top of the tier beef you can get. And we carry that year round. And during the winter, we'll really be able to showcase a lot of those braised style meats.
Okay.
That'll definitely be coming on the menu.
He brings us every cut of meat too, so it's fun to be able to put things, not just steaks on the menu, put flank and ribs, put more stewed meats and things that we can actually do for braising, but all have it come from the same place.
What did you have on the menu last Friday when I was in, and it was beef cheek or something? Is that right? Or
I think it was the flank and ribs.
Flank and ribs?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more cow than just what people see in a grocery store and what typical steakhouses run. Most steakhouses run the same 4 or 5 cuts of beef.
Right.
There's a lot more animal out there that we'll take advantage of and be able to braise and be able to come up with some creative dishes for it.
Which the farmer loves that we do as
Oh,
well.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
It just makes your menu so much more interesting.
Absolutely.
And of course, my favorite part is you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
We just show up, and there will always be several things that I'm just like, can I have one of each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, the problem is you order too much because you want to try everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people should come with friends, so you get to share
Absolutely,
everything.
yeah.
And that whole share plate concept, you guys were really the first to bring that here to the Valley. No one
Absolutely.
had done that before. What has that response been like? How
Yeah.
are people embracing that?
I've always believed that if two people go to dinner, they shouldn't just each order an entree and then eat their entree and just be like, hey, how was yours? Mine was great. And then it's about your company. You should go to dinner
Camaraderie.
to enjoy the person you're with and not so much about what you're individually eating. So we believe that bringing people together and sharing everything is the way to go.
Which we do that for our Christmas parties as well. So we'll have a lot of large parties this season downstairs, and instead of making them their own menu, like a lot of places do, which makes it actually easier, but especially for the person planning the party, knowing and expecting what they're going to get, we still run our same style. So we still say, hey, if you want to call us the day of and see what the menu is going to be, but we're going to do things that are on our menu that night. If there's 20 of you, we're just going to do more of them. So
I think ultimately, when you guys describe that, and so much the experience about dining here is it creates community. This is a restaurant of community.
Absolutely.
And it's not only where all your food is sourced, you've got the board on the wall, but it's just the way it's presented, this description, just as you said, where we all get to hang out. What can we give people that are watching this? I'm having a dinner party with 20 people, or even just a cocktail party. What would be some tips or tricks that you would share about how to entertain and maybe slightly elevate the experience without breaking the bank? Or I do not have your skills. So
me neither.
So
tell me.
What I've always told people is learn how to make one thing and learn how to make it really well.
Okay.
So if your signature dish is like, I make spaghetti, that's it. I don't have to know anything else, literally anything else. I know how to make spaghetti. That gets you off the hook 99% of the year.
Okay.
So you're that one time, hey,
Christmas
making
Eve at my
spaghetti.
house.
Yep.
I'm making spaghetti and was like, oh, she makes the best spaghetti.
Okay.
You're off the hook, period. The rest of
Love
the year.
that. Okay.
So learn one thing, just choose it. Maybe it's a family thing. Maybe it's just something you're really into. Just learn the one thing. The rest will take care of itself. You're off the hook.
Okay. Now we have to switch over to desserts.
Right.
We share this gluten-free thing. Thank you for bringing that to your menu.
Yeah.
It's really huge because I enjoy dining out, and it's so I'll end up with ice cream.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so thank you for bringing that.
Of course. But we just started switching gears to realizing like our focus should be on the more like restrictive diets. Okay, so low sugars or gluten-free or even vegan desserts, those types of things. That's part of a community that they don't get a lot of experiences outside of their home.
Right.
So we're well known to be able to do things for all those subclasses of diners out there.
I think people have recognized that our dining menu, our regular dinner menu changes every day.
All the time.
You know, things are constantly changing, and I think Dora, our pastry chef, has become known at this point. She's making gorgeous cakes. People are buying hundreds and hundreds of cakes.
They're
Whole
so
cakes
beautiful.
are going out here.
Yeah.
So I think the attention has shifted in realizing our desserts are changing all the time too. What do they have now? And that allows for her to play around with other product and then even go out of her comfort zone of let's try, let's do an almond cake instead of a regular flour cake.
It was so delicious.
Yeah, you loved it. You couldn't believe it. I love that.
Back-to-back nights. I had it 2 times. It was so
great.
delicious.
It's so good.
I also love, of course, the s'mores. It's just so inventive. I hope we can get a shot of that. Something you've never seen anywhere else. You have excellent wine selection as well.
It's a huge world of beautiful product behind our bar, and so we're playing around. We bring things in. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't sell, we'll pour
It's
it for
on
our
sale.
chef's
No.
menu. Exactly. And our chef's menu allows for us to do that too.
Right.
Put other things, open bottles, let our staff try it. So we've been playing around with that shift too. There's a huge shift of natural wines right now.
Right.
And trying to see if our clientele is into that. Some are, some aren't. So it's fun. That's what our menu allows us to do. Try new things, and Jeff does an amazing job behind the bar with cocktails and keeping that seasonal.
It's always a fun surprise. It really is.
Yeah.
I love that. When you guys came up with a vision like this, I don't know what the word is, but it's sort of a boutique restaurant. How do you describe in the restaurant world? What is the word for boutique? Or
I don't know.
it's such elevated dining. But
I mean,
it's
I
just
feel
so
like we're
casual
very much mom and pop still.
Okay.
In every form of the words. Like it really is. A lot of these mom and pop places are backed by much bigger things.
Yeah.
But we are truly, as
Just
you
mom
know,
and dad.
mom and pop.
It's the two of you.
Yeah.
Here, you have an incredible staff. What you
you.
guys have created. You're such a
Yeah,
gift to
absolutely.
this community. I wanted to be sure to shine a light on you guys.
Thank you.
Holidays round the corner. People can still make dinner reservations. Do you have space for some private
Oh, yeah.
parties? Anything like
Lots.
that? Excellent.
Yep.
Have them reach out to you
Yeah.
and set some time for that.
Yeah.
And can't wait to see what's going to be
We're
on
not
the
just,
menu.
this is the time of the year that everybody thinks restaurants are so busy. There's no time for a last minute dining. All of the restaurants need people to come and dine.
Right.
So it is not true.
Right.
Walk in, we will find you a seat. That is one of those things that it's not reservation only. For a big party, yes, please. But it doesn't have to be weeks and weeks in
You're like,
advance.
we'll make it work.
We
We'll
will,
find a
we will
spot.
do what it takes to get
You
your
might
business.
make a new friend at the table. Yeah,
Exactly.
no, I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. Thank you, Dan and Molly Kumu, owners of Crafted Restaurant in Yakima, an absolute treasure. So much fun sharing your vision here. I just appreciate it so much.
We look forward to having everybody here.
So come for the amazing food,
Yeah.
stay for the community,
Yeah.
and enjoy a really special evening at
Yeah.
Crafted.